Hello my friends, this is Phil again and welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to show you how impossible to craft your ideal 3-star legendary gear in the current legendary crafting system that Bethesda just brought to us in their current PTS. As I explained in my previous video, you cannot reroll an individual star of any of your gears. Instead, you have to reroll the whole 3-star every time when you're crafting a legendary piece. And to answer the question how impossible, let's do some simple math first to find out how many times you have to craft in order to get your ideal legendary 3-star gear. Let's take weapon example first. There are 26 1st-star legendary effects, which include the new legendary effect added by Bethesda in the current PTS. Okay, so it's 26 1st-star legendary effect, 13 2nd-star legendary effect, and 14 3rd-star legendary effect. And that means for the 1st star, if you want to have the best or your ideal 1st-star legendary effect, you're going to have 1/26 chance every time when you craft the weapon. So to get the 3-star or ideal, you're going to have 1/26 times 1/13 times 1/14, which gives you 0.02% chance. And that means so every time when you craft a legendary 3-star weapon, you have only 0.01% chance to get your ideal legendary weapon. And in other words, you have to craft 5,000 3-star legendary weapon in order to get the one that you really want. 5,000 crafts. Okay, let's remember the number. We do the similar calculation for armors. So there are 21 1st-star effects for armor, 15 for the 2nd star, and 19 for the 3rd star. So remember, this number already take into the consideration of the new legendary effect that Bethesda just brought in. And that gives us 1/21 times 1/15 times 1/19. That gives us 0.017% chance every time you craft a 3-star legendary armor for the ideal 3-star one. In other words, you have to craft statistically, okay, you have to craft 5,882 pieces of 3-star legendary armor in order to get the one that you really want. And don't forget, that's just one piece of armor. You need 5 of them in order to have your whole body covered. You have to actually divide 5, then you have 0.003% chance, which means in order to have 5 pieces of ideal 3-star armor that you really want, you're gonna craft 29,925 pieces of 3-star legendary armors. That's absurd. I mean, how ridiculous is that? And to make it more straightforward, what we can do is let's convert these numbers of crafts into days, so you can understand how long it can take you to reach your goal, to get your ideal 3 legendary gear by using the current legendary crafting system. So as we understand, for every 3-star mode for both weapon and armor, you need 4 legendary modules plus 1 3-star legendary core. For the 3-star legendary core, according to Bethesda, you can get them through event drops, daily operations, and maybe some other methods. But currently in the PTS, you can only get it through event drop, which means the public event, not the normal one. And the drop rate, let me tell you how absurd the drop rate is. Let's give them tiers of all the public events. So for the tier 3, the lowest tier public event, you have 1% chance to get a 3-star core, 2.7% chance to get a 2-star core, and 63% chance to get 1-star core. Okay, that means you need to do hundreds of this normal public events to get 1 3-star legendary core. So just forget about it. If you want to farm any 3-star cores, just forget about all the normal public events. Then the second tier is those events happen occasionally, only occasionally through the year. They include the Fashion Art Day, the Meat Cook, the Treasure Hunt event, and the Festival Present, which only happens in Christmas. 4 of these events give you a little bit better odds to get the course. So the drop rate is like this: 5% for 3-star legendary core, 10% for 2-star legendary core, and 10% for 1-star. And that means you need to do 20 times of a Fanache Day, for example, or a midweek event in order to get the 3-star legendary core. And this event only happens a couple times a year. So farm them for the 3-star legendary core is not practical. So your hope will only fall in the first tier of public events. They include the Colossal Problem, the Scorched Earth when fighting the Queens, the Encrypted will fight the Imposter Sheepsquatch, and the Project Paradise when 3 of the animals are alive only. And these 4 events give you a much better drop rate, which is currently happening in the PTS. Bethesda might change them later according to how strongly we actually protest, okay? So if you have time, go to Bethesda website, go to their PTS forum, and complain, ask them to change it. So let's get back to the drop rate for these 4 events. For the 3-star cores, there's 40% for 3-star legendary core, 42% for a 2-star legendary core, and 18% of chance for 1-star. I don't know. Okay, I don't know why for 1-star they have so low drop rate. But anyway, so 40% of chance for a 3-star legendary core is your best bet in these 4 events. So I'm sure people are gonna start from these 4 events after the patch goes live in the summer. Now I repeat these 4 events: the Colossal Problem, Scorched Earth, Encrypted, and the Project Paradise with 3 animals alive at the end. That's your best bet. Let's not talk about how much you can farm the 3-star legendary core, because it really depends on how much time you can spend in the game. Let's say theoretically, okay, very optimistically, you can keep on farming the 3-star legendary cores, so it's not the bottleneck for the legendary crafting. What will be the bottleneck, however, is the legendary modules. The 4 legendary modules you need for every 3-star legendary crafting. And we all know to get the legendary module, you can only buy them from the surveyor for the price of 50 script for 1 single legendary module. Currently, there is a hard cap on your daily script, which is 150. Above that, you can do all the dailies, all the daily quests inside the game to get another 50 scripts. If you do all the dailies and reach your legendary script limit every day, you have 200 legendary scripts. That means you can buy 4 modules per day. And remember, that's a hell of a grinding already, okay? 4 modules per day. That means you can craft once for 3-star legendary gear. So 1 3-star legendary crafting per day. And remember, previously we calculated in order to actually get 1 3-star legendary weapon, which is ideal or God's roll, whatever you call it, you need 5,000 times of 3-star legendary crafting. Since you can only craft 1 3-star mode every day, that means you need 5,000 days, which is 13.7 years. 13.7 years to get your ideal 3-star weapons. 13.7 years for 1 piece of weapon. I'm literally out of words. Guys, good luck with your legendary crafting. I'm sure you don't need 13.7 years. You might need another 20 years, because the number is based on statistic analysis, which means if you craft hundreds of thousands of gears, you can reach this statistical number. And it also means if you want to get your ideal 3-star legendary armor, you're going to need 5,882 days, and which means 16.1 years for 1 single piece of armor. Don't forget, you need 5 of them. You're going to have to spend 80.6 years to get a full set of ideal 3-star legendary armor. Seriously, I doubt the game can be alive in 2 years time maybe, or even 3 years time maximum. And really good luck for you if you can get your ideal 3-star piece, whatever it is, I don't mind, before the game fade out of history. And that is how impossible for you to get your ideal 3-star legendary gear using the current legendary crafting system. If you successfully did it, you should really go to buy the lotto. You deserve much better than a 3-star legendary gear inside a game. But let's hope Bethesda are gonna listen to us. They're gonna change. They're gonna make things a bit easier. I'm not actually expecting a lot easier, but at least a bit easier. Please, 80 years of grinding for a full set of 3-star armors. Okay, that's all for today. I hope you find this video entertaining, I would say, because it's really hilarious. And please give me a thumb up if you like this video, and your subscription will be your best support to me on this channel. But until next time, Philogans out.